Pittsburgh. All right, University of Pittsburgh, I see you. I see you loud and clear. My buddy, I'll just call him Captain Co on this show. My buddy Co is a big Pittsburgh Panther fan and one of my, good buddies out there in Lancaster and from Lancaster, PA, but has roots in Pittsburgh, okay? And, oh, man, me and him went back and forth on Phil Jerkovich and this offense and Frank Signetti and all of that. But, meanwhile, the coach there, Pat Narduzzi, stays, but what an interesting hire. This is a splash hire for Pittsburgh. This is exciting. This could potentially be gold, and a little bit of a risk, but that offense was so dang poor that I don't think it's that big of a risk. So Kermit Bell, longtime Valdosta, Georgia kind of native. And I think Walt Bell is also recruited, or is also related to the Bell family. But Pittsburgh hires Western Carolina's offensive coordinator, and who's a 30-year-old offensive coordinator. So I'm going to read you guys the bio here. It's Kermit Bell's son who played for him in college. Pittsburgh offensive coordinator. It's Kade Bell. Kade. All right? So the hiring of Kade Bell. Kade Bell is a 30-year-old coach. His dad, again, is a legend. I'll tell you I'll tell you what they were like at Western Carolina. The Cats, the Catamounts, the home of, the home of Matt Rule way back in the day. Put up 38 points this year. 504 yards with 320 passing yards. And in the Southern Conference, they were fantastic. All right, he thanks Coach Narduzzi. Assistant at Valdosta State. I wonder if they'll mention Kermit. Wow, oh, wow. I can't wait to watch more of this offense. Frankly, the news came across and I had to get out the news. I'm all in favor of this. I mean, this is Narduzzi being creative. This is the athletic director being creative. This is going to be something. And if it works, then Kade Bell is going to get hired by somebody very soon then to be an offensive coordinator or head coach, but that's not your problem. I'm sure it's a risk, and it's going to be interesting because you have Narduzzi, who seems like a coach, defensive style, wants to play football, wants to play clean football and not take too many risks. And then you're going to have Kade Bell, who's out there, I'm drawing up this play, and I'm drawing up that play, and let's do this, and let's do this, Pat, let's do this. And Pat's like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to touch my hand in that fire. I don't want to touch my hand in that fire. We'll get burned. So oftentimes young, energetic, spread, score quickly. Sometimes that kind of stuff can get you burned. Sometimes you could be Brandon Staley and looking for a new job if you're going for it on fourth downs, I love Will Healy, but unfortunately he's no longer there as a head coach at Charlotte or Scott Frost and all these offensive. So not every OC is going to be all world, but you're adding in new elements now. So is this going to be a partnership that's going to work? Who the heck knows? But if you're Kade, you're 30 years old, you get a crack at Pittsburgh. Worst thing is it doesn't work, and then you'll be a position coach at the Power 5, or you'll be an OC somewhere else. I mean, look at Kenny Dillingham and Gus Malzahn. Those two did not work out at all. Now, maybe Narduzzi will just handle defense and he'll give Kade a lot of autonomy, but you're 30 years old, all right, and this is a big-time job, so congrats to Kade, congrats to the family. This is a big-time moment. It's going to be fun to watch Pittsburgh offensive football. Let me repeat that statement again. And I'm a total neutral observer of college football for the most part. And have I liked Pitt? I might not have even liked Pitt all that much. Maybe I got mad at old Captain Co for bragging about Pittsburgh's defensive line. But let me repeat this again. I'm excited to watch Pittsburgh Panthers offensive football. Just that statement alone should tell you what I think about this hire. I like it. You're going for it. You're not just settling. I don't want people to settle. I want you to go out there and try to make a splash. Now, sometimes you are risking something. You're literally getting an offensive coordinator that has only called plays at the FCS level. It's a risk, but the greatest risks are sometimes the greatest rewards. And I'm not sure how good the partnership's going to be. I just mentioned how it's going to be, could be a hot-cold relationship. Seems like a difference of personality and maybe philosophy, really, between Narduzzi and maybe Kade Bell. But right now, after I record this video, I'm going to continue to dive into this Kade Bell hire. But this could be one of the most interesting hires in all of Power 5 and all of college football. And one to monitor, all right, for football nerds like us on this channel. All right, so Pittsburgh Panther fans, we might just have some offensive football to really look after. I mean, I guess I have, you're right, Kenny Pickett that 1 year with Mark Whipple was fun offensive football. Mark would throw it all over the yard. So I guess you guys can get me there in the comments section, but overall, it's just been all about defense and, yeah, pretty much. All righty, guys, so there you guys go. Kade Bell. Wow. Pittsburgh. Here we go.